That works. Ooh. Feasty. Howdy. Hey, Proston. Both Kyles back to back on YouTube and Twitch. Good timing. How y'all been? I've been immensely busy. I did get to see the Odyssey in IMAX, which is kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. Insanely good movie if you've not seen it yet. Definitely see it in IMAX, do not see it in a regular theater. Even if there's only 41 screens, travel to another state to see it, it'll be worth your time. Faz, wait, what the heck? You got gigant? That's so huge in the chat. That's so funny. Well, thank you for gigantifying that. My life was made better by that. How you doing, Faz? First words out of mouth. Eh? What? I was saying more than eh. Hey, Aslam. Yeah, excuse me for warming up a brief moment. I have had very limited time to play this game lately. Heading back to Kansas, was stuck all weekend in Georgia. Man, Kyle, I've missed so many chapters of your life lately. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Not sure why YouTube didn't alert me, but it didn't count it on the super chat goal, but it showed up as an alert. That's very strange. Well, I will manly update the goal. Thank you so much, Kyle. What were you doing over in Kansas? I thought you were more of like a domestic trucker. Is this for like personal travel? Or did you take like a longer route? Oh, no, that's not it. Honk. Yeah, we're trying to unwash ourselves. I've not played this game since last stream, which I think was like last week sometime, so we're trying to feel how good we feel. And honestly, we're feeling pretty good. You still GC? I think so. Yeah, where are? Hi, Ahmad. Oh, wow, there's two Ahmads. There's Ahmad KM581 and then Ahmad 19ASW. Yeah, I've not played this game in like a week, so we're still... Yeah, we're pretty mid. We're GC2 in both 3s and 2s, so we're gonna try to get to GC3 today. I don't know if we're gonna do that, because again, we're super washed right now, but it's okay. I'm feeling good on the sticks today. Had a decent lunch, got caffeine in me. Air dribble and come back, grind a bike. I don't have water, that's the only thing. So if someone redeems a hydrate, I will not be able to hydrate. And I will update the dono goal after this. Don't think in twos, that's gonna be part of it. Split screen? Oh, he was playing the passive route. That's actually a great backflip opportunity for my teammate. Nice. Woo! That's saved. Okay. All right, thank you for the $2. That's selling 30 minutes. Honestly, that would imply it would take like about 4 games on average, so that'd be kind of wild. Such good speedrun that you basically hacked our way to it, basically, is what you're saying on that. Oh, I was gonna leave it for him, but... I liked the idea of that split screen. I just thought you were gonna hold it for a half second. Hey, go up the field. Bang. Oh, not a bang. All right, they don't know I have nothing. All my power is gonna come from this reset. Ah, dang it. That's okay, he missed. Wait, teammate. Oh, I didn't want to go. That's fair. Yeah, the aerial control is always gonna be the last thing. My aim and actual 50s and dribbling is actually pretty solid, because those are the fundamentals that you just lock in, but the air dribbling is always the skill that takes the longest for me to warm up with. All right, he just gets one more. There you go. Nice job. Passing the Bass Pro Shop Pyramid. Wait, what's the biggest one? Is it the one Vegas? My air dribble's been really bad lately, been messing everything up. That's good, just about practice. You're trying to train muscle memory, Preston, so you just gotta get back into it. Oh, my bad, split screen. That guy just dive bombed. I didn't expect him to do that. All right, nice chow. Oh, I thought that guy was gonna insta-turn on that. I guess not. You got that? You do not. That's fine. He doesn't either. All right, my teammate got that 100, so I'm just gonna have to enjoy these pads. Ah! Doesn't even know he just made 89 cents through gifts. Mystery sent 10 joules, 10 joules. Yeah, I guess I don't. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Thank you, Mystery, for the 89 cents. With conversion rate, you donated probably like 50 cents. So I appreciate it. Oh, that's not a good kickoff from them. Yeah. All right, let's manually update this goal. I'm gonna round up and say it's $8 that we've gotten because it's $5 from Kyle, 2s from Alori, and then we got the 89 from Mystery, so I'm gonna round it up to 8. Hello, Ism Doddle. That's a name. They don't know that I have nothing. Split screen just needs to get any touch. Perfect. That was a really good finish by that guy, but I think Tia probably could have gotten this if he just jumped. He didn't trust the aerial here. I was a fan about a year ago. What changed about a year ago then? Why don't you stream more often? I got a new job that is horrific for my hours. Deadass guys, I might have to be a morning streamer. Like if you want more regular streams, the only I work starting at noon to like 8 o'clock. So if I stream again, I would literally have to stream from like 8 a.m. to like 10 a.m. basically. Like, so unless you guys really want that. Wait, why is this thing? Wait, what? Did you guys see that? Sharpie has like a border around. Did I miss a promotion or like some special event? He has like a special tag on the scoreboard. Anyway, yeah, that's why I don't stream as often, because my new job is a horrible schedule for that. I basically only have like 2 days off where I can actually make time, and then, you know, I have a lovely lady in my life, so I want to make sure I'm spending time with her. So it's kind of hard sometimes to make time to stream now. We're in a transition period, chat. Even my boy Tryhouse just had his first son, as well as being a stepfather, and he's finding out that he cannot stream 6 days a week anymore. I'm so shocked he was able to make it work for so long, but for the sake of his marriage and his kids, he's decided to tone it back, and I'm very proud of him for that, because that's a mature decision, but the right one. Ah! I couldn't wrap around that. Oh, whoops, and I missed that one. All right, well, chat, we told you you're rusty. Last time I asked you were married, you weren't. Now you are. I never said I wasn't married. I'm not married. I have a lovely lady. It doesn't mean I'm married. There's such a thing as dating someone. Bang for me an angle. No! Take 50. Perfect. Dang, bro, that 8 is right in the middle of my business class. I did I would go gladly sit in the bathroom for an hour. Bathroom for an hour? Dude, if I was the school nurse and I saw a student in the bathroom for an hour, I'm like, buddy, what are you eating? Here's fiber. Please take it. I'm Juan, just on an old phone. Hello, baseball Nicolas, aka Juan. 89. Oh, wait, it was 89 for you. So I got even more. Hell yeah, let's go. Because it says you donated, oh, wait, never mind. No, it said down the other amount. Okay, well, thank you, Mystery. All right, so we're gonna update the goal to... Wait, that's even weirder. It says it's updated already. Wait, what? Okay, I think my super chat goal is just like broken, because it says it's updated on my side, but it's not on my Twitch. Okay, well, I don't know how to fix that. We're just gonna have to keep track separately. Ball right makes it glow? What the frick? What is ball right a thing? What's that R6 streamer? I can't believe I've already forgotten his name. It's like a catchphrase for like that guy who's been doing the watch parties lately. The really big streamer. Jinxie, thank you. I don't know why I was like thinking it was like a P name, and I'm like, it's not that guy at all. This is a really bad rotation by me. Yeah, I was thinking he was gonna throw that away. You're gonna try to possess that and then give it to me, and then I double. Oh, you bumped me out of my pass, bro. All right, we're gonna lightly tap that one just to slow it down. I can get that. I'm not supposed to. Typically, if you're on the backboard, you want your teammate to grab it, because if they lob over the guy on the ground, then I'm on the backboard. If the guy on the backboard goes and then it goes over you, then it's kind of like, well, you're screwed now. Flick, flick. Ooh, I like it even better. Well, never mind, he gave up early. We're gonna try to put that near post. There it is. I was gonna get beat to that if I tried to go back post, so. It's a streamer famous word. Yeah, that's a good way of saying it. Taco has kids doesn't mean he's a father, has to pay child support. You're all my children. I have 20, well, I guess including Twitch, 40,000 children. So yeah. And then including Twitter, that's almost 50K. Oh my God, that's so many kids, dude. Make sure to wrap it up, kids. Wait, what? Who said that? Who said that? Bonk. Aw, that was pretty BP-50, I'm not gonna lie. Hello, unknown streamer. My name is Polite Batman. Every night you'll be polite and also be Batman? Sounds like a gimmick. Oh no! I didn't think you hit get underneath. Ah! Damn, I actually didn't think I'd split it over both. All right, teammate, your whole goal is just not to get flicked. Nice. This is a really hilarious defense. And every night I'll come randomly and say a nice sentence. Would you be okay with me saying it? I would be happy. It's 1 a.m. in Romania, please don't. Sure, I would love to hear a nice sentence. No. See, the difference is, Juan, that a long sentence first message is fine because that's an authentic message versus the people who are like, yo, man, my name is da-da-da. I love your stream even though I've never heard of me. Anyway, would you like a way to grow your stream? And I'm like, an ad for a scam? That's definitely what people talk like, idiot. Were you excited the Spain one? I'm not gonna lie, this World Cup has had a lot of banger games. That final might have been one of the worst soccer games I've watched in like years. Very, very slow, very, very plodding. A lot of possession from Spain, but honestly, it was boring not because the teams were bad. It was just because Spain's midfield is so freaking good, dude. Oh my gosh. It's a type of game that like you watch and you realize, oh, that's why everyone talks about having good midfield in soccer. Like even if you didn't know anything, you'd watch it and be like, I get it. Spain's defense also incredibly fast. Argentina kept lobbing balls over the top for Alvarez to chase. He was just getting beat out every single time by the center back, by the right back. It was just insane, dude. I feel for Argentina a little bit, though. That's a rough way to go out. But then they started a fight afterwards, so what Paredes did. And he got a retroactive red card, which is kind of funny. So, yeah, people did not want Argentina to win. People are saying this hurts Messi's legacy as if it's not infinitely more impressive that he got this geezer of a team to the final. You okay, buddy? Pass back, I dare you. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm not bumping that. Bro's not even going for it. Dude, they're giving up. I'm sorry. That's got to be a forfeit. Here's a nice sentence. Always try to make people happy. One day, maybe they'll repay your kindness. Always be nice to people and be kind to yourself. Never give up on trying new things. My brother transformed into a fortune cookie. BTS and Shakira performed apparently Speed. I didn't see the Speed part. Oh no, my two opponents are trash talking each other. My cat barked the other day. I don't know if that's a cat, brother. Okay, we're just gonna play possession then, because this guy doesn't want to forfeit. I was rolling it wide, dude. Calm down. Oh my god. YH fortune cookie? That sounds exactly like something a fortune cookie would say. Like, remember to be kind to everyone. You never know what they have going on. Remember to seek the wisdom in the wise, but not to be fooled by the intelligence of those who claim to be intelligent. And it's just like something like that. You're like, what? Okay. What's your favorite home-cooked meal? Like something you bake by... What the frick is going on? Why am I the only guy without a ball right? I'm the only guy without a ball right. Am I the only Jinxie non-fan? Oh my god, Daynati, you had no boost, so I was like, oh, okay, you're not touching that again. My bad, Daynati. We both got beat on that. I was trying to help him out. I should have just gone faster, because I was like, I thought he was just like screwing up and he was like holding out on boost, so I'm like, it's okay, I'll take over. I probably should have communicated that some way. Should have just been like, I got it, and then he could have like peeled out. All right, well, not a good start. Favorite home cooked meal? Honestly, dude, like a good like loaded grilled cheese or something. Like get a panini press, get 2 loaves of like a brioche bread. Get some like good like solid chunky cheese from the deli. Like don't buy pre-sliced. Like don't buy that. Like buy like actual block of cheese, and then cut that up. Maybe add some like pastrami. Pastrami is a great grilled cheese added sandwich, or like a toasted sandwich meat. Then you can add some spicy mayo to that. Another option is good roast beef. Oh. That's a really good touch by that guy. Okay. What fish they use? I mean, it depends on what kind of fish taco. If you want to be generic, the chicken of the sea is the is tilapia. Tackle.
Mattress Mac.
Hey Lilo, Mattress Mag. Doing pretty well. I had a pretty solid sales week, I'm not gonna lie, chat. We're buying a house in Cabo soon, chat. Better believe that. Favorite food, tacos? No, I'd say my favorite food is Korean. That's kind of what I go for. Whenever people ask me, like, what's your favorite food? Like, what would you eat? Like, if you could eat one meal for the rest of your life, I always say Korean, because I love it. How the freak is it going? It's freaking going pretty good. Whenever I hear the word deli, I think about cats in New York. Delis are... Deli, have you had a Cat's Deli sub? Mystery? Like a cold cut? I won $300 in poker last week and lost it this week. Typical degen gambler. Yeah, you can't be doing that, bunny. I always set a limit whenever I gamble. Like, if I've ever gone to a casino, I have like $100. And once I run through that, I'm done. The biggest mistake you can do is bring a debit card or a credit card to a casino. Because then you're just kind of off the chain and just doing whatever. That's got to be goal, right? Nice. Never been to the US, unfortunately. I don't know. I think it's a fun place to visit. Whether I would prefer living here over Europe, that's another thing. But I would say it'd be fun to kind of visit. Especially, I think we have some cool bigger cities. Definitely the food culture. That's the one thing I always enjoy, the Europeans coming over. Like Germans trying our food for the first time, Brits trying our food. Especially Brits, because they just have zero spices at all in their entire country, so. Like, what's the point of colonizing India if you're not going to take anything from them? In terms of actual culinary advice. Oh, Daynati, that was a little cheeky of a pass, I'm not gonna lie. We could have done something better than that. Okay, there we go. I did take a lot off that. Imagine paying taxes for everything. I mean, That's just society, dude. Like, you pay a lot of taxes and it goes towards different things. That's just how the government works. It decides how you use taxes. If you don't want to pay taxes, go live in a private plot of land somewhere. Live in a cabin. Power your home with steam power. What are these guys doing? Nice. Thank God I'm in EU. Wait, are you saying the Americans are more taxed than the Europeans? British Empire League came to a lot of things that aren't theirs to claim. Well, yeah, but that's the thing. But that's what I'm saying, like they colonize India, and they have all this insane spices for their food, and Britain's like, no thanks. Like, the reason they love Nando's so much is because it's the first time they ever had chicken that was marinated or seasoned. I delayed that jump just because I heard the guy behind me kind of waiting for it, so I wanted to see if I could pop it over him. Wait, did we combo on that? Oh my god. I think I pinched it with him to get that height. Should be a free one. Good job, Daynati. God, we started off pretty rough, but this is 6 goals unanswered. Oh, 5 goals unanswered. All right. Rather eat unseasoned beans on toast? Boo! Anyway, if you're going to visit San Fran, go to the Bay or Bernal. I mean, that's... I think just getting to San Francisco is one thing, but maybe we don't have to tell them about neighborhoods quite yet. Nah, what you need to go is to Cincinnati, Ohio. That's the peak of American culture, chat. When anyone ever dreams of going to a big city in the United States, they're thinking of Cincinnati, Ohio. Lilo has been watching for 35 consecutive streams. Gamerage. That is a lot of gamerage, I'm not gonna lie. Not a fan of that. Or so chicken tikka masala, I'm like, but that's not even representative of Indian cuisine. Well, I mean, yeah, but it's still more representative of their cuisine than, like, not. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that it's representative of it is mean it's, like, inspired by. Like, you're gonna look at New York pizza, and yeah, technically that's not, like, how an Italian pizzeria would make it, but you would never say, like, well, that food is technically an American food. It's like, no, it's like, it's an Italian food, but it's the American twist on it. Oh. Nice. That's a goal. That's a very good fake. Verskis, where was this last game? You were like legitimately butt ass. I'm like kind of fascinated by this guy. He's like turned on his hacks or something. We did get confirmed that bots are technically back in rank, so maybe he turned it on. Nah, he didn't turn it on. He just sucks. Okay, never mind. Because he got dusted to that by like 9 minutes. He's definitely a lot more solid this game, so I don't know what's going on here. Ah, all right, buddy. Never tried curry, don't want to? That's weird as hell. Gotta try curry at least once. I understand not ordering it. Like, if you've never had it before, you don't, like, want to waste your DoorDash or whatever, but, like, you should try it. If someone gets it and be like, hey, do you want to try it? Like, what's the harm in taking a bite, you know? You definitely gotta get your heat tolerance, though, because some people are like, yeah, I handle heat well, but then they've never had, like, Indian spice, and you absolutely burn your entire insides. That's a donk. Holy crap, he's gonna get another touch. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Evening taco and chat.
Wow, there's actually a lot of power, so much that my teammate was genuinely not expecting that at all. I got you too. I recommend sambar, perfect Indian curry to start with. Oh. All right, try and hit that in middle to slow things down. I hate that you went for that. I think teammate was trying to be pretty calm with it. Oh, that's part of the issue of being cold or unwarmed up is not unwarmed up. What's the word I'm looking for? Washed. Where occasionally there's a soft touch like that should be a very easy read, but I like occasionally will like overshoot it. All right, that's a good start. Reset. Oh, no, mind. Over pursued it. Man, such a good first touch, and then I over pursue it. All right, should be fine. All right, that should be your squirrels. That was very confusing for him, I will admit, so. Okay, I trusted that he was playing for 50, and I was right. If you want, I can carry you back to champ. Are you talking to me, buddy? I'm like 400 MMR above champ right now. No! Okay. Oh, you're fine, teammate. Great aerial. Love it. Hey, shoot it. The open net. Oh my god, what a good shot. And what a better save. Holy crap, I'm the GOAT. Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of made fun of him there. I'm like, haha, you're not gonna have a good shot because you rushed it. And then he actually just unleashed a perfect near poster. Whoop. Okay. Oh no, he's gonna, oh, I thought he was gonna skim that and amaze me, but. I'm gonna cut this inside. I'm going to flick this because I don't think he can get there. Question mark. He doesn't want to, but he's gonna give me a boost. And he's gonna give me that 50. And then I'm gonna cut this out. Oh, never mind, it's fine. Ooh, teammate, you're gonna have to, okay, you're fine. I'm really fast. I'm not gonna get this bounce, that's fine. Perfect, I'm gonna fake this and then touch. Cool, whoop. I just want someone to carry me and my teammates are ah. Or ah. I like saying ah instead of what it's supposed to be. Is it right that the difference between GC3 and SL's placement is where you... Is it right that the difference between GC3 and SL is the placement, like where you go? I'm not sure what you're trying to say with that. The difference between GC3 and SSL is MMR. Like I don't know what you mean by like the placement. Well, I mean technically. Oh, hello. Oh my god! That was an absurdly good pass he didn't mean to do. What the heck? He skimmed that. Like he psychoed it off his post. That's kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I was really looking forward to Versky's like trying to set up like a more complex flick on that and then just whiffing. I was kind of banking on that low-key. That's the Versky's I know. That's the Versky I know. Two very good passes they both didn't mean. Back to back. Oh, and forward. That was a kickoff goal though. Let's find anything rumble. My teammates did a sidewall in gold. Oh, that's not poorly played by them. You're gonna double that. Yep. Well done, Luke. This is a very good first touch. All right, let's try this kickoff. Teammate show. Oh, I tried to hit it behind him. Luckily, that's going to be in anyway. Top corner. Oh, Luke. Excellent shot, buddy. I tried to flick it back cross. Honestly, that probably would have been better if I fake flicked that because he jumped in front. He didn't jump at me. So I probably could have gotten by with a fake on that last one. All right, sick touch by him. That's, oh no, that's a goal. Unfortunately, he's not gonna get, oh, okay, well. Insanely good save, that's fine. I'm gonna hit that back. I was initially gonna put that forward, but it actually bounced a little bit further than I thought it did. All right, all the power I could get. Teammate would be goated if he passes across. All right, well, I like the idea though. Jam's chasing. All right, if teammate had a little bit more boost, I think he goes for that a bit more aggressively. All right, I couldn't tell who demoed on that. I always forget the sound cue. Like if we get demoed, it's a ding, or if we demo them, it's a ding. I don't know. Hey, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to explain your name. Okay, so there's Phoenix, that's Keenix, maybe? Watch it bounce? Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, buddy, that's gonna bounce, Luke. You're not gonna get that out. This is a good position. Versky's is going way too overcomplicated on that. Like, if he's showing you the ball and you have the path to the corner, just hit the ball to the corner. I don't know, Versky's is pretty good mechanically, but I think, like most GC2s, his decision-making is gonna screw him over more often than not. That's kind of what I'm observing. It's funny playing these because I'm playing players that are way more mechanically, like, consistent than I am, but because I'm like so incredibly out of it form-wise, I actually can still hang in there because at least my decision making's okay. I just have to make sure I'm like not missing my air dribbles or something, like something basic mechanical. That's fine. Oh, whoops. I changed that halfway through. Good beat, Luke. Tried to hold it up for him. That's a goal. Look at the 1-2-1-2! I like it, Luke. Oh, he played the 50 and they played an even harder 50. That was funny. They had like every right to just full bore right through that. That's a kickoff I wanted. All right, give me this 100. Great pad grab by Luke. I'm just letting Luke chase because he's doing it really well. I'm gonna rush this. We're gonna 50. Oh, good touch. I didn't think he'd get it around me like that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's 50. Don't want to take that angle against me, buddy. Bro, stop cutting so hard. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Jam. This is what I'm saying. Like, Versky's is a pretty solid dude, but he's playing like an animal. Remember, chat, twos is about risk management. You got to make sure you understand. If I'm going forward, does my teammate have me covered? And if he doesn't, is he going to get balled on like that? Ah, unfortunately, that one didn't bounce on a double like I wanted it to. That's okay. Luke gets a good 50 there and a good demo. Oh, good job, Luke, not falling for the trap there. All right, we pinched that one because I needed it to go up and over and I didn't have a flick. We're gonna play this 50. That's fine. He doesn't have a great first setup for that. Oh, never mind, he did. Okay, well, that's important. I was thinking I could probably catch up to that one, but yeah, that was a tough situation since Luke was all the way back. An in-game teammate calling out his team. Yeah, he's saying, stop cutting so hard. Every time we get we get scored on. I mean, it's still a close game. I don't know why he's freaking out, but like, it is one of those tilting things, in my opinion, when you're playing with a guy and it's like, you shouldn't be this close of a game with them, but then suddenly you're watching it and like the score is just slowly getting eroded. Like, nothing is more frustrating than scoring like legitimate goals against your opponents and then all their goals are like just blatant mistakes that you made. And it's like, buddy, like, if we just didn't screw up, this would be fine. You win against them, you get ball right, like a virus. Oh, I was gonna pass it over to Luke, but I don't think he understood what I was going for. No! Great pass. We still won. See, chat, we said, okay, we need to get back to GC3. We're 1 win away. There we go. See, it's that easy. It's like riding a bike, chat, you know? You just gotta lock in while you're gaming. Haven't played in literally 168 hours, and I'm still able to play at GC3. Not for threes tournament, only getting threes games the rest of the night? Maybe. Do you want to play threes, Leela? I'd engage in some threes tournament. We're about to see some right now, because I'm going from GC3 twos to 1600 threes, which is going to be the worst experience of my life, especially with these randoms. Yo, pass? Oh my god, that was almost a hilarious setup. I like your background, good one, thank you. I also like it. I realized someone else in my apartment is a streamer, and I'm kind of determined to figure out what he streams. Because he's got, I was parking in the parking garage, and I looked into a window, because I saw a super bright light, and it was an LED, and then a giant green screen, and then a camera and a couple monitors. I was like, oh, damn. I should collab with him. We live like, if you do like a straight line through walls, we live like 200 feet apart. I haven't opened this game since June 26th. That's fine. I feel like that's how long it's been for me. I also guarantee it's like riding a bike for you too, where you're gonna be like kind of mid for like a game, and then you'll be like, oh, never mind, I can lock in. I can hit a basic aerial, already better than all GC2. For example, thinking that he would win that. Goal. No! Interesting. I was like kind of just going to see if I can get the follow because I wasn't sure if they would be deflected. I probably could have shot that. Again, you can't leave your teammates alone. Broccoli for the first time in a month. Is you still on deadlock? So it's uninstalled now? Oh, wait, what? Game glitched. Interesting. I'm stuck at 50. Oh, no, Irich, I know. I know. Don't believe me. I will be having, like, the sickest game at day of twos. I'm like, man, I'm feeling really good. And then I boot up threes, and I literally feel like I kind of understand the twos superiority feel of people back in the day. Because I used to get plenty of people be like, you guys all suck. I'm an SSL in twos, but they're, like, a terrible threes player. But then the more I played twos and play threes, like that's like 100 MMR lower, I'm like, oh, I get it. Like, this is awful. Has it always been like this? I don't think it is. I think threes has actually been bad because all the good players don't play it anymore, so the ranks are inflated. But yeah, these games are like actually torture. Like, just watching players who have, like, zero ability to hit the ball in a straight line be, like, a 1660 is, like, so insulting to my intelligence. Like, what is this, dude? You have full power underneath that ball, and you lob it, like, directly down the middle. Like, that's, like stuff I'm talking about. Like, that's, like, a diamond-level play, legit. Try to get underneath that more. I don't know, my body into solo queue. Yeah, I feel that. Sometimes it's like a with a buddies type of game. A shot. You know what, Team Mexican Diabetes? That was a good follow. Okay, well, I would have preferred you to leave it, but that's okay. Ah, I couldn't get around it. Okay, no problem. Oh, I didn't get that. That's gotta be goal, right? Dude, I just need you to put it in the goal. Marsha. No, Marsha, on the DL. I might have something cooking for some CRL tourney. I want to put something together soon. Oh, Marsha with a sub? Dialect seems so complex. I love to watch, but I can't seem to enjoy playing it since ceiling so high. That's how I used to feel about Overwatch, and now I just realized I don't like Overwatch. What's your threes at? Low. I think I literally just dropped out of 1600 with that one, yeah. So I was gonna play with Lilo a bit. Unless Lilo's not on. Lilo, do you have some edgelord name on, or are you not on at all? Every time I try to invite Lilo, it's like, I don't know, something weird. I'm not on? Oh, okay. Well, if you'd like to play, Marsha, I don't know what your threes is at, but I'm 1615. That is perfect. Yeah, we can run a few. I'm trying to think it would be good for like this rank. So we want to grab someone. I don't know who's a threes. I really, honestly, one thing that would actually be a great idea, in my opinion, prize of 1500. Irich, are you on? No, you're chilling. Oh, wait. I saw Drewski and my brain immediately translated that to Irich. That's really funny. I forgot I had twos queued. It's okay, Marsha. I'm freshly GC3, so this should be a very easy game. Not like this is SSL or anything. Alright. I wanted to see if he would bite on that. Alright. That's on me, Marsha. Alright, chat. We're going to get skill checked here a little bit. I'm 1900. Yeah, see? This is super easy, dude. Well, I apologize for that one, Marsha. I forgot I was queuing both twos and threes. All right. All right, well. My brain just has to translate beyond this because I forgot I'm... Oh, no. All right. That should be one. Nice. Okay, cool. Wall of Kron, thank you for the hydrate. I do not actually have a water on me, so I'm going to have to bank those, and I will get one when I have a break a little bit. Ooh, uh-oh. Yeah, all right. Let's try Rocket League again. I've been playing some LOL and whatnot. Yeah, don't worry. I have a redemption for the H2O redemption that literally doesn't go away unless I click a checkbox, so I literally will not be able to forget. Oh no, that bounce I thought was going to be slightly higher. Oh, nice. I figured he would take that touch kind of like a little bit cocky because Marsha was already up, but I was 100% sure on that. That's over. What a shot. That's rough. I was a little impulsive on that. I should have just gone backward. I thought he was slightly farther upfield, so I was like, I can turn on that, but I should have checked first. Nah, that wasn't a sorry by Marsha. I think she was just, they were just cutting off the near post angle. Nice. Oh, yellow. All right, good touch. All right, got the pre-jump there. All right, I just wanted to beat that first guy. I heard him jump. I think he bailed though. All right, we wanted to get that one clear, and we did. Demon's got a good first touch, I'm not gonna lie. It's moving like Ankara Messi out there. Bonk. Whoa, oh man. Sorry, Marsha. I tried to play in the ceiling a bit more, and yet, oh my gosh, what a save. Hit that a little later. Oh, I went for the lightest little touch. Thank you. I faked that for Marsha, clearly. All right, that's good. That's fine. Grab boost, nice. Okay. Try to get underneath it. Honestly, pretty decent effort for it. That was not exactly what I was looking for, though. I was not trying to queue twos. My bad. Honestly, for getting thrown into 1900 after playing a bunch of JC2s, that could have gone worse, but also could have gone better. That was winnable. We could have done that. My apologies for the -8 or whatever that was. Okay. Can I update this goal yet? I put it off. We should have won that. No. I was just completely out of it because I'm so used to, like, if a player goes for an air dribble in 16, it's like 40% chance they will never be able to touch it. Hey, it's Helix. And so it's just like a very yikes like thing to like predict. Whereas like in that rank, I literally was like disrespecting them by jumping, and Loki was kind of working because I was like, oh wait, I realized that these players can actually touch the ball. Whereas like in usually if like you're playing in 1600, if a guy goes for an aerial, I'm like, there's no guarantee he will even get within the same zip code as that touch or as that ball. Oh, nice, cool. I hit the bricks right there though. I looked at my points, I got 819, good. Those points will serve you well going forward. Please, Speed, I need this. Who's Speed? Hi, DT, I've watched your stream with my bro a lot. Hey! We do like Helix, and Helix's brother, Coney. Ooh, the double-double to the corner, that was pretty devious, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Nice. I play ones because my teammates whiff a lot. Well, your teammates in ones whiff a lot too, but we're not going to talk about that. I don't know what's going on in the YouTube chat right now, but I'm not a fan. Bro's talking to himself. The schizo arc is strong. Yeah, trusted. Oh, I tried to boop that underneath to try to skip that, but that was a very harebrained idea. That was like an incredibly low percentage chance type of move. That was a pass to Marsha, by the way, that I just pre-jumped like a jackass, so ignore me. Oh. Near post. That's just in, please. Oh, sorry, Marsha. I thought you were on the side wall. I'm an idiot. Ah, that was pretty high risk. I shouldn't have done that. Anyway. All right. Oh, that's a very good touch. What the heck? All right, we might be able to get out of that because they didn't get in the wall yet. Yep. Marsha buries those all day. The Akron Zip recruit. Oh. I already got the Zips tag too. Let's go. Tristan goal explosion and the Tristan synergy. Let's go. That's what we like to see. Truly embracing capital T, capital C, the culture. Now, the Akron vibes are always peak, so very happy whenever I get to see people come into that lab. Like, every player who has entered Akron has come out as a better player, which I think is like a side effect of playing with really good players, but it's also just like the chemistry they build. You all push each other to be better. All right. I'm in the game if you want a mediocre third. I mean, sure. I don't know what night this is, but I'm kind of curious. It's not the night, but... Marsh is like for a backward, or night was. That came with your teammate on the short was crazy. Oh, the midair. Let's queue. I think I know what night this is. I mean, I guess. We'll trial this guy in Erich, but if you would like to warm up, then sure, why not? Oop. Not sure why Marsha is not in here, I guess. See you. More like, see you never playoffs. Why is the party thing glitched? Yeah, I don't know. All right, well, hold on. There's a feature for this, right? Recent players, night. Can you not just invite from recent players anymore? Was that ever a thing? Am I high? Well, anyway. Sorry, Knight, that was glitched. Can I play with you? Hey, Cobb Monkey, I only play with players that I know. All right, since these usually takes a little bit longer, I'm gonna just sit right here and play the next game because it actually immediately queued. I was gonna go and get water real quick. It's Gomi! Gonna get over here. Ooh, try to bonk him. Ooh. Wait, what the? I missed like all the pads. I took a scoop to grab 3 and then I jumped. I'm like, wait, why am I not going up? And it's because I grabbed 1 out of the like 4 in that path. All right, good touch. Nice aerial. Skim's kind of wild. NGL. Oh, it's 2v2. What the solo play was this? Was that off the corner? Oh, dude, that's like the one angle they didn't think about. That's crazy placement, I'm not gonna lie. Blech. Good shot. NS. I saw you got me lurking up there. I wanted to see if I could get you. Alright, I was just trying to get in the way on that. That's fine. Marsha gets on the angle of that. That's fine. Man, I got like no corner boost. Great pre-jump. I shouldn't have gone for the in and out. Man, I need any semblance of a pad. This is insane starvation, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're fine. I'm not gonna lie, this is a hungry lobby. I don't think I've ever had this many hundreds in a row taken. All right. Wait, buddy, you just complained you were losing money for gambling and then you're at a new poker table? Get off the gambling sites. Oh, you actually rushed that. Okay, I didn't think you would. You're not my mom. You're right, though. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so easy to get into that idea of like, I can get it back, but it's like, buddy, you just gotta maybe take the L. We literally have String Daddy, who is a high-level poker player in the Twitch chat, and I think he would say the same thing. He's like, listen, you just gotta like, you know, if you're having an off night, it's fine. You just come back some other day. Revenge trading is such a curse. Well, that's the thing, is like you're falling into the fallacy of like, if I lose enough, then I'm due for a win, but that's just not how it works. Hey, respect. Oh, nice little touch. 1-for-1 for $50. I mean, if you're trying to do like a show match thing of like winner gets $50, no. If you want to donate $50, I'll play you in a 1v1. Otherwise, I don't play randoms. That was a degenerate challenge, I'm not gonna lie. Almost worked. If you win, I give you... No, you won't. Buddy, I've been streaming for 6 years. I don't think I've ever beaten a random that offered money for a win and then actually got paid. Oh! Okay, I was playing your 50. That works. All right. Nice win streak. Boop, 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 boop. All right, now let's see if I can run and get water. I'm GC. If I am not good, I will not say that. I don't know what that means, but also, no matter what you say, I'm not 1v1ing anybody. If you want to drop a super chat donation for 50 bucks, $50 USD for a 1v1, go for it. But I'm not going to do a show match against some random. Because 99% of the time, one, you're either insanely good and you're just doing this to try to play a streamer and try to beat them. So if you win, congrats, you got your clip or whatever, so it's not really any incentive to play against you. And if you're a low-ranked player, then I just destroy you, and then it's not entertaining for anybody. I waste a lot of time, people leave my stream, and then I don't get money, because 99% of the time, you're not serious about that. You're just doing it to try to clip farm, or try to at least play against a streamer or something. So that's the reason I've learned to not do randoms. 1v1 challenges. Like, if we do 1v1 days, then sure, yeah, I'll 1v1 people in chat or something, but those are different. Ooh, holding it. Look at Gomi go. Oh, I thought he was gonna tap that across. Whoa, oh, he was closer than that I thought he would be. Nice goal. Oh, that bounce was like down, and then it actually went pretty far out to the point where I definitely didn't see that. My bad. Hello, Bob the Bronze. Welcome in. Ooh, good save. Okay. Try to pass that. If he lobbed that a little more powerfully, that could have been a really cool little tap down, but that's a tough one. Oh. All right. Save that wave dash for the recovery. He missed the flick. When you first round 9-0, are you in the tournament? What the? What's going on here? Can you check my account? It's new. What are you talking about? What do you mean check your account? It's new. That is a word. That's a beautiful pass. Look at Bob. You're just going, what about it, buddy? It's Bob the Bronze. What do I need to check about it? Are you someone I banned and you're trying to be like, oh, check my account? Because it's not gonna, I'm not gonna know anything about it. Go! Can you follow me? Boo, buddy. Don't ask for a follow on someone you just followed. All right, cool. Nice. I gift to you if you follow me. I'm good, buddy. I don't follow anyone unless I mean to follow them, buddy. Don't do follow for follow. Don't try to buy people to follow. It doesn't gain you anything. Pro? You are not that good. Where are you reading that I'm a pro? Respect, I know you're butthurt that I didn't accept your 1v1 invitation. Welcome to the world of asking 99.9% of Rocket League comp streamers chats if they want a 1v1. Like, I'm not claiming to be pro. In fact, my title is literally super washed. No, 19. Thank you, Veggie, for the resub. Welcome back.
19.
Or you're saying nana, 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 because you like bananas. Oh. Uh-oh. It's from a song? A song? Oh no, my teammate said what a save, but he had it bound to team chat and public, and he used the Chublic one. Yike, dude. Hey, buddy, I'm not claiming to be a pro. I'm literally an analyst. I get paid to commentate the game and analyze gameplay. Like, I am not claiming to be a pro. Far from it. Just on gold? Ah, buddy, you can't be doing that. Not in a tourney. Yeah, Bob did get sent to Narnia. He's one of my least favorite chatters. Guy who comes in, he's all friendly. It's like, great stream. Anyway, do something for me now. And then when I don't, they're like, what the frick? And it's like, dude, like... Also, it's like very naive. Like, those types of people are the guys who get tricked into scams because they're like, oh, if I follow you and you follow me, then we both get a follower. It's like, but that doesn't actually gain authentic viewers. That's why I don't like it when players come and be like, yo, hit a double tap, hit a double reset for a follow. I'm like, if you like the stream, you'll follow. Like, if I hit a double reset, you'll follow, but you didn't follow because you actually like the stream. You did it because you know, you flicked a coin at me and then I did a little dance. Like, you know, that's not genuine enjoyment. So I always don't entertain those people because ultimately I want anyone to follow or sub because they actually want to. Anyone who follows for a condition means that they're never going to come back. The amount of times people have followed because, oh, you did my little request or whatever, and then I've never seen them again is countless. String Daddy, wait, you're in here now. We were just talking about
Roman numerals
poker.
Until it gets to 159. Then it just clicks.
That one's pretty good. I don't know where Use the Doctor and Detrox are getting your puns, but I like it. String Daddy, what would you say to Bunny who's having a bad day of poker? What's your strategy for overcoming that or dealing with it in the long run? Walk and read. All right, good turn. Advice on bad sessions just to get more volume. Poker's one long marathon. The more bad sessions you have, the more you become desensitized. Well, that wasn't exactly the advice I wanted, but that's okay. I was trying to I was hoping you would tell him to like, hey, it's okay, not every day is gonna be your day, but instead you're just like, nah, keep going. It's like, Well, it depends on how much money you're actually losing relative to what you can lose. I always get worried when people are like, yeah, I'm having a bad day. I'm down like 3,000. Like, what's your checking account looking like? They're like 2,000, like 500. I'm like, maybe let's not gamble all that then. Yeah, people say degenerate gambling, but like those are the two degenerates that have like 250 in their checking account, and they're like, well, I could have a lot more if I just hit one good parlay or whatever. Then it's like, you need to get off the apps, buddy. Sorry, Marsh. That's a roller. Thank you, going for not turning. Very smart of you. Going to do a lot of studying, solve work, doing pre-flop, reviewing hand histories, etc. Okay. Just realized I have my pajamas on at 4 o'clock. Dork. Everyone point at laugh at baseball, Nicholas. Bro's got a little hat with like a dangly bit on it. It's a honk shoe me type of. How does that go in? Shades, what happened? That caught me by so much surprise. Oh my god. I've been there, Shades, where you're just going for like the lightest touch available and then it just barely goes off your card. You're like, wait, hold on. Oh no, Shades, not like that. That's so, oh my god. And I know Shades, that buddy's there, but that's really funny though. Oh my god, that got me, that tickled my directly in my funny bone. That was a direct hit, critical hit even. Few things more hilarious than having like infinite time to prepare for a touch and you just don't get it. I've been so guilty of that some sessions. Because capitalism won't let me work in pharma and biotech. Ah, yes. Is job market really garb in Canada as well? What? Oh, I didn't get that touch. I'm gonna, oh no! Kind of thought Gami was all the way back. What happened here? Now that's kind of on me, Marsha. I saw you drive forward it, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna leave it. And I think you had the exact same thought at the exact same time. And then we both hesitated. Hey, Gojo. Super risky investment? Yeah. Especially if you're in biotech, for sure. I'm sorry to hear that, my man. Probably could have doubled that. Oh well. What? Okay. Oh my gosh, Hoodie, great read. Not gonna lie, I had no faith he would get around that in time. Okay. I just want to make molecules. Yep. That does sound kind of like describe my job badly. It's like I make molecules. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no, I was going for the lightest little touch there. That could have worked really well. Okay, that's fine. That's less fine. Okay. Taco, how's life? Pretty good. We've had a really good sales week, past week, so just trying to keep that momentum going. We've had a lot of people get pickups. I get paid when orders get delivered. And so a lot of people are like, hey, I want to pick up this app. I have a pickup truck. I'll go to the warehouse today. So I get paid like immediately. I don't have to like wait for it to get delivered. A lot of people moving, which has been kind of annoying. So like sometimes you'll have like someone order like a $6,000 thing, but it's like, oh, I need it like in August 20th. And I'm like, oh, I'm not going to get paid until it's delivered. So that's kind of annoying. I thought Marsha was going for the bump. That was wide anyway. How you been? Are you still in the off season? You're chilling a little bit? Yeah, you just gotta, honestly, current meta right now is just really like hip firing Bunny, because I think I sent 300 apps before I got my job that I have now. It's a job I didn't expect to like, but I really do. Oh, I could have done something with that. All right. 3 answered me. My response rate was literally 1 for 300, around there. Oh no, I tried to lay it down to Marsh because I saw them turn up and then they turned away right as I passed it. That's tough to know though. Oh, what a state reset. Oh my god! Oh my god! Lord, look at this man. Ding, ding. Oh, and the pre-flip into the spike down. Oh, that's gross. I never thought I would enjoy sales. I'm always introverted, but here I am. Well, I'm like very much like the flex because I am very introverted day to day, but growing up, I think like when you like my sister, both my sisters are really, really high level extroverts. My mom is like a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 extrovert. My dad's like a 9 out of 10. So I was like basically like choked into like, you're gonna like beat around people, you're gonna be talkative, you're gonna be like, you're gonna slowly adopt those traits. So now when I'm in sales, it's really fun because I can get all my like fun, jokey, high energy self out, and then I can like recharge alone or like with the lady at night or something, which is nice. So I've been enjoying it. But yeah, this job is actually really nice though because it's B2C sales, which I'm greatly enjoying. Like I didn't think I'd like a job that's so heavily commissioned, but it's a job that I'm pretty good at. And I made top 50 in the nation once for a day of sales, and then I made a top 5 in all of DFW a couple times now already within my first like month. So we're off to a decent start. You're in prime season right now? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I didn't know that. Good, so busy day to day. Good to hear. So is your day-to-day, Elias, like just calling people and setting up meetings and then you're like calling your guys, or are you like actively in the field like helping out? Okay, just wanted to pinch on that. That's an insane pass. That was not on purpose by them. Oh, Hoodie was really late on that. I saw like 5 years ago on YouTube, just realized I wasn't followed on Twitch. Hey, Elvis, what's going on? I sit on my computer all day, build jobs, make estimates, schedule and order materials, handle problems, deal with insurance. Okay, so yeah, I mean, typical boss things, stuff you don't let your, everyday people do. AKA the admin work, the true heroes of small business. Although, low-key, I will say one thing I have enjoyed about this job is that I'm on my feet a lot more. That's one thing about office work I kind of resented, is how often I'm just, like, chilling. Made me gain weight very fast, and so now I'm slowly losing it again. Oh, nice. What the heck? Oh, hello. I'm trying to get in the way of that one. Ugh. Couldn't quite reach that, my bad. What? Oh, I fell off the post, I think, right before I flipped. So I was like, why was I so low on that? We're over 5 mil revenue this year. As in, like, fiscal year? That's crazy. What's your goal or projection looking like? Ah, man, I want it all. I'm an idiot. Oh. No? Where's our third? I was like about to say, I'm like, surely we can score a 2v3. Since January, our goal was 3. My goal is 6. Okay, sick. What, are you guys like, you say my goal as in like, the company's goal was 3, but your personal thing was like, I think we can hit 6? Because you're just playing flat rates. It's not like a commission thing for your contractors, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think if you're at 5 in August and you're in the middle of your hot season, I think you could definitely make that work. That's a really good challenge. Big. Even mean the second one, but happens. I got a feel for Shades and Hoodie though, because they played really well, and then the third DCs, and then suddenly they're gonna lose. Or maybe not lose, but. Big storm inflated our numbers. Ah, okay. So the 6 is like the adjusted goal. I was hoping Shades to go down. Oh, just underneath that. I'm not gonna lie, this was kind of an unfair game. I kind of wish we didn't get MMR for that one. Are you loaded? Dude, Elias is typing on a solid gold piece keyboard right now, on his solid gold desk with his solid gold PC. Do 10 mil for a couple years, sell the biz, and then retire. Yeah, get that valuation up. That's kind of, I feel like, the goal if you're, especially if you started a small business. Yeah, it'd be cool to make like good money and just keep doing it for a while. But if you get a great valuation, then some big company comes away, then be like, all right, I'm out. My PC's so jittery. Nah, same. My PC has been jittery ever since EAC. I am very tempted. I did have a pretty good paycheck the other day, and so I kind of am tempted to like do a quick little finance for like a upgraded, because the only part of my PC that's not like, I wouldn't say insanely good, like sufficiently like modern is my GPU, because I'm working with a 3060. So I kind of want to go to like a 40 series card at least, maybe like a lower 5, but I don't know, man. I also just hate the idea of giving NVIDIA money, so. Oh. Especially with cards. I don't actually know what cards are like. Is it RAM or cards that are still egregious? Because I feel like I looked up like what card prices were, and they didn't look horrible. During 1 year we did 1 mil offer, so we could sell for 30 mil. Yeah, exactly. You could sell for like a solid thing. Then what would the split be if you sold it? Like, how many people are in your ownership like group? Like, it's like you and your business, like 2 business partners, I think you said. Very proud of you, Elias, though. I'm glad things are working out. Always a big risk. What's that, like half of businesses go under in like a year? Or is that restaurants? Meanwhile, the guy, he funded it, so my share is minority. Well, still, I mean, you're getting a good cut of that then. Oh, I thought Danny had the pass. Danny, no. Oh, that was a very interesting flip. I didn't get the reset. When you get that money, you believe in you, so you officially owe me 95% of the money. I don't know if that's true. I have an i3 and a 1650. Oh, Marsha. Well, when you get to Akron, I think one of their perks is that every player on the varsity teams gets their own PC. So you'll have a PC lab dedicated with like a 40 series card and like an i9 or something like that. That's gonna feel like night and day for you. What the heck? My whole phone just lit up. A little confused. Oh, you know, it's probably fully charged. I have it plugged in. Tee. Banger song on right now on Twitch. Man, that's my least favorite bounce. Alright, just gotta get that out. Oh. When I hang it all up, though, I do owe Elias 0.1% of all my YouTube revenue. Oh. Oh. Brutal. Yeah, we had a dude the other. If you had a good day in my industry, you sold like 10K of stuff. We had a dude the other day clock in a 61K day. He was #1 in the nation. Some guy called at the end of the day and said, "Hey, I'm gonna need 8 beds." And he was like, "All right, what models?" And he said, "All the same ones. It's outfitting all the bedrooms in my new house I bought up in the lake or whatever." And it's like, okay, geez, what do you want? And he thought he was gonna request like some like quick little $1,000 beds. No, he spent all like $3,500 beds, no discounts. They gave him a little bit of a multi-bed, but like it was basically like paying essentially full price. I was blown away, dude. I was a little neurotic that Danny was gonna like blindside me as last back, so I didn't go immediately. I almost scored the funniest goal. I got bumped into that and I almost backflipped it, but I got bumped again before I was actually able to backflip. Still need a king bed. Hit me up. I'll draw you up a quote. You just gotta go in Chicago and cash it. And grab it and try it out. I'll call him in advance that I sent you so I can get half your ticket. Oh. I'll try to cut you all the discounts I'm legally allowed to. Oh. Oh. Man, that was just far enough away that I'm like, I don't know if I can reach that. Bonk. Gonna wax me for 10K. There's only a couple beds that are that expensive. Those are normally split kings, so it's like 2 twin extra longs. Normally it's like if you want like customized sides of the bed, or if you have like a adjustable base that you want like each side of the bed to be individually controlled. That's where you can get to 10K. Most like high level beds are really gonna only run you somewhere between 7K and 4 for like a high level bed, like a very good bed. But you can get like a quality, like I would feel comfortable recommending that to your bed for like 2-3K. There's a bed called the High Point. That's my personal favorite. I think it's like the good balance of like, I think it's like 3.1K for a king, but it's a hybrid. So it's a nice memory foam feel on top. It's nice and cool to the touch, but has good support. I vouch. It's my favorite bed in the showroom. What happened to beds costing 3 wood and 3 wool? Is that a Minecraft joke? I don't know, man. I'd be pretty pissed if someone came into my showroom, picked out a bed, and then when I was like, all right, are you paying with card? And then they just go, so here's 3 bed. Here's wood and 3 wool. And I'm like, get out. 3,000 bones, bro. I mean, it depends on what you're looking for, dude. Like, you can get a really good bed for... There's a... Sealy Posturepedic makes, like, a really good collection of beds that are, like, only, like, 1K. However, when you try them out in a showroom, you'll understand, like, the price difference, because it really does make a big difference. Like, Temper is exactly like that. It's like a 98% customer satisfaction rating, specifically because, like, you try it out and you're like, oh, I get it. I get why people like this. And, like, the absolute cheapest Temper in a King is, like, is over 3K. Well, yeah. It's like 3.1, I think. Maybe 3.2. I guess technically you can get a first-gen Tempur-Pedic, and then that's only going to cost you, like, I don't know, mid 2K. No, straight up, I'll take care of you, Elias, if you actually want a bed and a recommendation and all that. Oh. It's hard to justify anything. I mean, sure. You can also finance it if you have decent credit. You can get 0% APR up to 72 months, depending on what you get. So you can get like a good Tempur-Pedic, like their top of the line, best bed in the showroom for like 80 bucks a month. Okay. That's usually what most people do for our luxury beds, if they're unless they're like an Amex Black user or whatever. Just walk in and be like, yeah, load it up, whatever. I checked a guy out of $14,000, put it all on an Amex, and I'm like, that guy's a big spender. My credit impeccable. Then you're gonna get 0% APR, and you're gonna be fine. If you can ever do 0%, your money's worth more now than your money 5 years from now. Hey, Drinky, that's what I'm saying. Plus, I like better if I could finance you. Yeah, you can like pre-qual through Synchrony. That's the main partner that Matchsfirm uses. Need to win this match and I get 500 MMR? What? Oh, your MMR is 500. I thought it was like, what game, what high stakes, like, black market face it ranked are you playing where winning this game gains you 500 MMR? It's legit. No, I get you. I get why you're saying that. It's tough though, because like financing is like, since so many people are like, you know, so many people deal with credit card debt and so many people deal with like just bad finances in general, that I find that a lot of my customers, both in like a good wealthy district that I work and also in like a little bit of a more, you know, genuinely middle class place, financing is a very dirty word. They hate the idea of like borrowing any money, and I don't blame them, like dead ass. Like as someone who's rebuilding their credit, like I know I'd be accepted and be fine if I tried to go for a loan with them. But like, because I know they accept a lot more, that you don't need like a 700 or 800 to get a loan. But I don't blame people. As soon as they hear the word financing, they're like, ah, no, I don't want that. And it's like, okay. It is a dirty word. Well, it's a word that like is very bit like, ah, yes, like just borrow money, it's fine. But like genuinely, it is like a no strings attached 0% APR. You just set your payment and then forget about it, and then you're done. It's pretty chill. Like I say, like the only way you're gonna get in trouble is if people do the stupid thing of getting like, because when you get a proof there's Synchrony, you get a mattress from Synchrony credit card, and it is a credit card. You can use it anywhere. But people are stupid, and they'll use the credit card for like groceries one time, because you know, why not, whatever. And then they don't adjust their auto pay. And then suddenly they're not making the correct payments every month. And then they don't make the correct payment, which leads to them inevitably falling behind. And when you fall behind at the end of your term, you owe a frick ton of penalty interest. And that's what gets people screwed over. I'm like, if you just use this card for this one purchase and nothing else, like, half of my job when people want to finance stuff is to literally just tell them, like, if they come in and spend on their card, I don't check them out until I'm like, you need to understand, you need to adjust this to this now, like your auto pay, because I don't want you getting penalized. Makes so the payment doesn't pay off the total, so at the end they hit you with like 3K in interest. What? They make it so the payment doesn't pay off the total, which is why you calculate it, and then you plug it in. Like, yeah, they'll set it to the minimum payment by default, but that's why when I finance with people, I sit with them. When I first get their card, I text them and I tell them, like, hey, remember, like, in order to pay this off, you have to pay this, not the minimum payment. And they go, okay. Because the thing is that average people don't know. No, but that's why I text them. Because, like, a lot of people will say, oh, well, it says the minimum payment to make, so that's the minimum to keep up. And I'm like, no. Like, that's not how this works. Like, the minimum is literally how little you can pay without them penalizing you for a non-payment or, like, an underpaid type of thing. So I have to, like, you kind of have to explain that, especially to older folks who, like, don't have, like, a financing app before or whatever. Yeah, that's why I have to, I usually have a session with anyone I finance with, and I explain to them, like, how this is going to work. And I usually write it on the back of the receipt, like, or like we have like a little printout that we do to teach them that, because it's not in our best interest to finance them and then screw them over by just being like, you'll figure it out, because then it's a text we get later, it's a bad review, like, these guys are scammers, these guys are no. So it's just way better to be able to explain, like, hey, this is the finance calculator, this is how you would, like, this is how many payments you're gonna make, and so that means your average payment should be at least this. Like, if it says pay $83.44, don't pay $83, pay $84 to make sure you're actually paying the correct amount each month. But what's cool about financing is that obviously it allows you to actually get what you want. So it's good for me as a sales guy, but yeah, obviously people get a little bit carried away. And again, the main thing that gets people in trouble is being like, oh wait, this is just a regular credit card? Oh, I can use it for other stuff. I'm like, buddy, unless you're paying it off immediately, you're gonna have to adjust your auto pay and you're gonna F yourself. So like, let's not do that. Because yeah, those payments are not any joke. Like with any zero APR, I think like the penalty APR is like 35% or something like that. It's like really bad. So if you pay it off correctly, cool. If you don't, then my God, enjoy that extra, you know, 2-3K or whatever. Honestly, the one that I really don't like is we have a partner called well, I'm not going to name him, but we have a lending partner that has like a $1 down, no credit needed. That one, if you pay it off within 90 days, you don't pay any interest. But if you don't, you're paying an absurd, I think it's like 250% the original amount, basically, after you're like a certain term or something. It's really yikes. And I'm like, bleh. So hearing that, I was like, let's not do that. Because I told her she had to pay her deductible. She thought her insurance gave it to her to help her out. Yeah. Whenever I hear people like that, I'm always kind of just like, oh my God. It's Vince. I gotta go mow. Good luck with the games. All right. See ya, bud. Hit me up about a mattress. I'll help you out. Good flick. That works. That was my attempt at being actually a decent touch. All right, not ideal, but that's okay. Nice fins, nice. I saw him lagging. I'm like, he's 100% gonna get that bump. I just need to put it on target. Well done. Look at this. Boop. That's Chem. You can't teach that. Yeah, shout out Vince. I didn't realize how much he had blown up lately, but he's been popping. Oof, I'm really late to that. Alright, grabbing some pads. That's enough RL for now. Ooh, nice. What the? I don't know how you got that flick off. Alright, we're gonna boost it like a degenerate. Oh, what the? I expect that guy to double and work. That's a great arrow. Oh my god, I got dusted to that. I didn't think you'd be able to arrow that fast. What happened here? Oh, he just go. Oh, okay. I thought he 50'd and got like hit back. He just like powered right through that one. Oh my gosh. Never mind. Oh, nice flick. Oh, what the? Holy skim from Minty. All right, that works. Man, they perfectly read that timing. Marsha almost rescued that one, I'm not gonna lie. No, I mean, that was on me, Marsha. I could have rotated back and filled that. I literally just thought you were about to crack that one, so I wanted to get the redirect. Remember when life used to be 2 digits? No. That works. We'll get that corner. I like the idea there. Marsha Dusts, close. Wait, we're losing? I didn't even notice. Or rather, I did notice, I just didn't realize how much time was left. Oh, what? That was literally up! Literally up. Cringe. What does Nightbot means? When someone says, remember, it used to be... Alright, that's all for me. Alright, GG's. GG's. Enjoy FUD. Alright. I also need FUD eventually. It's only been an hour. We'll play a handful more games. We'll be chilling. Might invite Vince. I don't know if he's on my Epic or not. Especially if he's trying to Q3s. Nice. Jeez, it's been a long time seeing your lobby. Yeah, new job has me working from 12 to 8 p.m. So I've been not really mentally able to handle a game when I am there. Remember when life used to be in the negatives? I think you're high, bro. I think you're just smoking. But anyway, the reason why Nightbot says yes, he remembers you, is because on YouTube, people used to come in to my stream, and then the very next day would go, hey, do you remember me? And it would be over and over and over. So I made a Nightbot command that just said, yes, I remember you. Or he remembers you. Because it just got to the point where it's like, dude, like, yes, I have a memory. You chatted for like 3 hours yesterday. It's not, I didn't immediately forget you. Like, it's different for some people where they'll come in like one time 4 years ago and they're like, yo, do you remember me? It's like, no. And they're like, you don't? I was in here for a while. I'm like, well, yeah, but like in like prehistoric times. Oh, my camera's out of focus. My bad, chat. That's crazy. Okay, I was playing the 50 and then no 50. What? No touch? Okay, I was going for the 50-ish type of ball, but okay. Okay, I'm gonna stay a little bit mid. Oh, I didn't mean to flick it like that, but that's fine. Oh, I thought he was gonna play that 50. All right. Try to jump over Vince. Glad I did. All right, that works. The spawn doesn't though. I wanted it all there. Gonna get the boost too. York's kind of hard carrying this lobby. I kind of just want to target it for debos. I was a little delayed on that. I wasn't sure if Vince had another touch. I didn't see his boost in time. No, I wanted to scoop underneath it. I flipped to diagonal on that. All right, orange tail on that. Close one. Hey, Gabe. Ooh, that's a dust. On for it. That was a rough bounce. Not gonna lie though, that was not something Vince could have dealt with because Antoine just completely effed that 50. He completely screwed himself over on that. He was trying to go inside from an outside perspective, like, or from an approach. They're like zero ability to be able to do anything with that. Ah, that was a good pass. Sorry. I over pursued that last one. Ah, that would have been better if it wasn't so bad. If it wasn't bad, it would have been good. Kind of just how it works, chat, you know? Nah, want to get more on that. Oh. Oh, what a save, dude. Rigged! Honestly, we were playing that pretty well, but just had that one bad 50 from teammate. Here, I've been hydrating. Let me alt-tab real quick. Gotta check off my hydration bonus. Oh my god. I just got DM'd my voiceover. I have a voiceover side gig that I do for some YouTube creators for their shorts. And occasionally they'll hit me up, be like, hey, we have a couple videos to do. And you just do them real quick. And then I just got one for like 6 tags. It's like ding, 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 ding. I was like, oh god. How are you today? I'm doing all right. We're big up in MMR in 2s and 3s. So we're playing with Vince, TikTok creator phenom. Big butt at him. Nice pass. I'm on grilled cheese right now. How much we go up in 3s? We're pretty up. I mean, we're at least like plus like 5 in terms of games, I feel like. But I can check after the game. Gotta go by it. See ya, Neek. AK Juan. All right. Oh, oh, the pre-jump. Oh, I knew he'd find me. Look, part of me wanted me to drag that so I could like pinch it. I can't get there. Oh, get dunked on, Vince. Sorry. Buddy. Try to facilitate Vince on that one, but close one. All right, tried to pop it over him. Technically worked. Well, I'm playing like a true 2s main with that level of chase. We should get that. Ah! That was a good pass. Okay, that's fair. What the frick is that goal explosion? You know what I'm actually kind of blown away by? If Nintendo ever makes a new Wii Sports thing or whatever, well, not, you know what I mean? Like a new, like, Switch Sports or whatever, like a spiritual successor to Wii Sports, and they don't give us a goal explosion on a collab, like, nice shot! Like, I'm gonna be so upset. That would be, I would never use another goal explosion in my life. Switch Sports exists. No, I know, but if they had like a collab for like a nice shot, like I would love the Nintendo guy voice for that. Trust, I'm doing well. Got a new job, which means new stream schedule, which means I'm basically not a streamer anymore, but that's okay. Because we're gaming. We're winning. We're still not atrocious. We haven't completely fallen off skill-wise. Yep, just that, touch that. Honestly, with Mario Kart, with Nintendo technically having like things in the in Rocket League as like the Mario and Luigi cars, technically as Switch exclusives. I wish you could get like some of the ridiculously over-the-top cars like in Mario Kart, but play them in there. Like I understand you can't really do that with the bikes or whatever, but I don't know, they got some fun. Like a Bullet Bill, I would drive the hell out of that. Oh my. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think you would go immediately on that. I'm not gonna lie, I thought all three of them were up and one guy was getting back, so I was gonna pre-jump. I didn't realize the guy was already all the way back. That was a horrible rotation by them. They were like super displaced. I didn't think they were that far back. Oh, not horrible, I just was like surprised he was that far back already. Going mid-minutes, that's crazy. Yeah, we're playing. Big fan of Vince, known him for a while. Him and Kaylee. His lady. I don't know if they're engaged yet. I don't think they are. Are they? I don't know. Yeah, both of them are lovely people. Some of my favorite people to talk to at LANs. Oh. Scrim against his team a ton. Oh, that's fun. How are those guys doing? I've run into Bolio, like, randomly, like, in threes when I have queued. Buddy. Is all his cool guy? Oh, yeah. Lorge. I'd ride a Bullet Bill like I rode those arcade motorcycles. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Teammate just said something vile in the chat. What the hell? Trying to keep it low. Just to see that guy in the backboard maybe miss. Okay, we got 1 goal lead. No need to chuck it away. Close. He said, that's how I read that, bunny. Goy Parn. What? Oh my gosh. Big yike. He literally saw that and said gay porn. That's all he's saying, dude. Still play Rocket League for funsies and In piss low? Piss low. Oh my. How are you doing, Trust? What you been doing lately? Eh. Bonk. Pinky up. Alright, that works. Oh, not a debo. That's an incredibly good pass. Okay. These guys have a psychic link with each other, I guess? What the frick? Bonk. Okay. Nah, I wanted to scoop underneath that so I could maybe carry that forward, but that was pretty delusional of me. I was going for a 50 because I was like, I'm not getting a pass. I'm on a shot, but I can maybe out 50 him. Dude, these guys are sick, perverted freaks, dude, for not giving me a single pad. We'll take that. Ooh, dude, that's the pre-flip right there. You just simple touch, save the flip for the demo. I've been working, trying to stay cool, just trying to get back into Rocket League, just past time. I feel like other games so dead right now. I've been a single player fiend lately. I played a lot of Crimson Desert during my unemployment arc, and then also been playing a lot of there's a roguelike FPS that I really have been digging lately. It's a smaller team, but it's called Dead Zone Rogue. Very fun. Very fun game. I'm not gonna lie. It like scratches that itch of roguelikes, but it's like a fun like arcade shooter type of game. Low-key, you know what it feels like? It feels like a game that you'd go to like a video arcade and like you'd play with like you pick up one of the guns and like fire at the screen and you're just trying to like beat waves of enemies and stuff. It feels like that. But very fun game. And it's only like, I think it's like $10 on Steam, so. I have like a couple hundred hours in it. It's been one of my higher value games I've played. Also been playing more Madden, mainly because EA did their summer sale, and it was like, Madden 26 was like $8 or something crazy like that. So I was like, you know what, I don't like supporting EA, but you know, if it's $8, like I'll pay them the absolute bare minimum to play some football sim. Plus, they finally added something that I wish they added in Madden a while back when I was like super into it as a kid, is the fantasy draft, where you get a. That's an incredibly good save. I'm not gonna lie. Where it takes every player off their teams, and then you just do a draft to completely remake your roster. It makes it like kind of fun because every team is kind of stacked in funny ways. And then the Browns still suck inevitably, but that's okay. Because that's a culture thing. Can't fix that. Okay, I'm gonna request you get in the frick back in the rotation. Okay. Dude. Ah, Karma! Oh my god, dude. Your PFP is Nick Fuentes. Of course you're gonna be a fucking idiot, but oh my god, dude, what are we doing here? There's like 3 players on the sideline and we have an open clear and he gets right to the sideline. Like, dude, oh my god. What are we doing? What a throw. All right. I didn't expect that to die like that. I was kind of adjusting for his double tap, and they just missed it. I was like, oh, and then I adjusted wrong. If I laid that out directly in front of Vince, that's a goal. All right, that's a cringe loss. I kind of want to Q-dodge Karma. That's going to be an insta-L, but whatever. All right, I'm getting kind of hungry, though. I got one more in me. That should have been a W. What MMR are you playing at right now? This is like 16. Oh yeah, I didn't check. 1634. We're plus like 30 on the day. I haven't played in a bit. These thirds confusing the hell out of me. I was not sure at any moment where they were. Lol. That guy seems so far, but what, dude, trust, if you haven't played Rocket League in a bit, 3s is absolutely dead. Like if you get to SSL and 2s, you can win like 50 straight games and still not be SSL, like top 100. In 3s, if you get to SSL at all, you're automatically in the top 100. Like it is such a dead game mode. None of the higher level players play 3s anymore. So you have a lot of like players making decisions like that. 0 boost, last man back, got ball in the middle, and they're gonna be like, yeah, I can get to this one. Absolutely dusted. Like it's so much of that. Like it might be GC2, but these players are legitimately like C3s, like a lot of them. I also suspect a lot of them have been boosted, so you get a lot of like variable skill. It's just very yikes. It's a game mode that's like overwhelmingly parties now because there's no safe way to actually play the game anymore. Or it's a lot of 2s mains trying to play 3s and they just don't know how to rotate because they... Oh, I didn't expect you to whiff. Oh, tried to flick that with the corner. Hello? Yeah, there's just a lot of players. Also, there was like a bunch of bots in the game that they slowly got out, so there was a lot of boosted. In 2s, you see it a lot. You'll be playing like GC3, and then you'll suddenly get a game where it's like, you know, every once in a while you'll play 2s, and like there'll be a guy that's like struggling, like he's just not having the best game or whatever. But there's players who like legitimately do not know how to fast arrow, and it's like, oh no, buddy, like what are we doing? This is GC3. And then you realize, you look at their tracker, and their highest ever peak was at the end of last season. And then what a surprise, they've had only negative sessions for 3 months straight. And you're like, whoa, what could explain that? Oh no, you know? You look like a beatboxer. I do not beatbox, nor do I know anyone who beatboxes. Cool skill, though. Ah, buddy. Finn scores that. Yeah, nice. 15, 16 has been shit show. Totally lost mechanical gods. Well, that's the funny thing is that because no one plays threes anymore, every once in a while you'll be at like an okay rank, like 16 or low 15 or 15 to 16s, and then you'll just run into like actually high level player. Like it's funny how many times I've been playing threes in like 1600s or low 17s, and I'm playing players that I recognize from like SSL lobbies like 2-3 seasons ago, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, like what are we doing here, buddy? Why is Goten inside of my butthole on that last one? There's simply no way to know. Loki loved that fake, but he got absolutely annihilated on it. Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, zero faith on that one, and I didn't expect it, my bad. Wait, you missed. Bro, I was late to it, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to block his shot, and you freaking missed? And even worse, Goten hits it, and he clears it right to the only guy who could score. That's a dark play right there, chat. I said I had one more in me. This is definitely the one. Oh my gosh. Fine. Can't recover on that. Hey, Goten, I wonder if, did you hit this right down the middle? Yes, you did! God, he's so good at the game, dude. He's just so incredibly talented. Like, again, it's just like, what holds a lot of players of this rank back, it's not even necessarily like their skill or like their mechanics. It's like a lot of it is just decision. Like, people just objectively make the worst possible choice. Like in that one, Goten has a guy in his face, and there's no guy to his left, and instead of hitting it to the left, buying time for everything else, or getting back to goal. All right, yeah, I'm good. All right. GG's, brother. GLHF rest of the night. We'll get him next time. All right. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the stream there because I'm getting hungry, and also it is a lost cause to try to queue at this rank. Oh my god, it's terrible. Anyway, peace out, guys. Nice to see you, Trust, and I'll catch you the rest of you guys a little bit later.